So welcome back to Musician Loves Honey, and don't forget, I'm the musician and I'm the honey.
Well, I thought I was the musician and the honey, but
No.
we'll get into that later, y'all. We'll figure that out. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying the thing so far. Our show has been about relationships, and of course, we have these lovely ladies here. We have Elaine from her lovely dating service, right? And it's called Interaction Dating Service. Been in Vegas for 20 years. Been on Las Vegas Magazine. Had stuff published. Very lovely lady, very, very classy lady.
Yeah.
All right. And you can tell she's a straight shooter because she's from the East Coast. I dig that because I was born in New York myself, so I respect that.
Chicago.
That's right. I remember that. And this lovely lady here who is?
Nola.
All right. And she's here because she is lovely, a jack of all trades like ourselves. And we are talking about relationships, and she just got out of one, which is
Yay,
sex.
congratulations.
Oh, see, this type of stuff. That's right. Freedom! 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 Right?
But anyways, you look fabulous. I love it.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, my friend Nola always look fantastic like me.
I'm just lucky because I just get the oogle, so
And
I'm
don't
not worried.
worry, you're adorable.
I know I'm adorable. I'm just checking out all the eye candy right here. That's all I'm on. Yeah. But
Anyways, yeah, we're back on our topic, relationship.
Yes.
And since this young man right here put us in the hot seat, we're gonna put him on the hot seat as well.
go ahead, but you know you coming up next for the hot seat, girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
on.
So.
So come on with it, honey. Come on.
All right. So you were saying, I thought you liked me.
I do like you, but I'm just I'm selfish. I need everything. I'm sorry, man. I'm like
You like everybody. So.
Well,
Anyways,
that's the joy of being a
yeah.
flirt. But anyway.
I just want to ask you a question.
Yes.
You were saying, we have our premiere episode last week,
That's correct.
and I never know that you are dating. What is her name?
Oh, her name is Liza. It's the first time I'm actually talking about it, so that's very cool. She's a Brit. She's originally from the UK. She's a singer as well. I met her a few months ago at a show that I was doing at the Fiesta Rancho.
And she's beautiful, by the way.
She is. She's a lovely lady.
Yes.
And she was very smitten, and there was something about her that's very interesting.
Is Ethan?
I couldn't really put my finger on what's interesting about her. But I will say, in all honesty, and I've told her this as well, because
I thought we're gonna be dating.
this is about dating. This is about because it's about her, me,
Just
and we're getting to you too. So don't think you're off the hook. She's trying to milk time, ladies and gentlemen, hermaphrodite. She's trying to milk time, but I got you. All right. So, but what I found is, I have a lot of trepidation, and not necessarily in fear of just I want to make sure I do it the right way.
That's very intelligent statement. You have trepidation about her. You want to make sure. You know what? Just take your time.
And that's what I've been doing. And
Take your time and put a
I
little
love
bit
that.
more out there and see how she accepts it. Ask for a little bit more time and see how she accepts that.
Right.
And then you'll know if you're going to be in a relationship or not.
Right.
And then nobody will get hurt.
that is the hope. But as you know, we all have
You
different
won't
lives.
get hurt if you don't
Put yourself out there.
That's true.
if you don't, but if you care about this person, don't put the walls up. Just be yourself. I mean,
See, Elaine is I don't want to put myself out
she
there
has
because
to
I
like
don't
you
want
for you.
That's true.
because I don't want to get hurt.
Well,
Like what you said earlier, she's not ready. I think that's
Then
a
you're not
statement
ready.
that I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Thank you.
have you ever
Thank
been
you.
married?
Get out of here.
Huh?
Get
Have
out
you
of
ever been
here.
married?
No,
Oh, yes,
no.
I did.
Okay. Well,
See,
there
but-
you go.
But see,
Okay.
but this is the thing. How long now? Since this.
Okay, hold on. We're not done
You
with
open
you yet.
the door.
Okay, we're not.
You
No,
open the
hold
door,
on,
honey.
Hold on. So I wanna learn about Layla. You know what I mean?
Layla.
What is
we'll
her
learn
name?
about Layla. What? Liza.
Liza.
Right,
I want to learn
Liza.
about Liza. Okay.
Okay.
So how long you been dating?
Just a couple of months. I just said that. Yeah, you're not getting off the
You're
hook.
not listening.
You're not getting off the hook. Since she opened the door, I'm opening that
I have
thing.
another question.
No,
So when
no,
is Liza
no.
coming to our show?
Well, she will when she's comfortable coming to the show.
Okay,
But,
let me ask you this question. One last question.
No, why are you? How long has you been since you've been married? How about
so
that? one?
what is relationship means to you?
The question should be, what does relationship means to you, Miss Scaredy Pants?
No, what does it mean to
To
you?
you, yeah.
What does it mean to
Because
me?
you started to talk about what
Okay.
is what would
You
be
realize
the-
you're helping her get off the hook.
No, I don't. What is the perfect relationship for you? What would it be?
In all honesty, I would say that is a. See, look at that. See,
No,
I got
no,
that.
I'm
That's all right. No,
sorry.
I'm gonna answer the question.
How old are you?
I'm 43.
43. Oh, you're definitely. It's time.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
see.
time. Yeah, see.
We'll see. I'm not
Liza,
running from it.
Don't worry, we're gonna
That's good.
help
I'm
you.
not
put,
running from
put
it.
that.
But,
will you marry me on the helicopter ride?
Oh God, here we go. But I would say I don't know, but I know what I know what I'm looking for. I know the components to it.
There you go.
What is the ideal relationship?
You're not
to
in
you?
La La Land. You
No.
know what you've got 2 feet on the ground.
Exactly. And my thing is, I'll give an example. As you know, I am a very flirty individual.
Yes,
That is
you
how
are.
I do when I entertain.
Of course.
That's how I do what I do.
It's part. You know, it's
It's
part,
part of
your,
who I am.
yes.
And anyone that deals with me in my business as an entertainer, as a musician, as someone on this or any other entertainment situation has to understand that this is part of who I am.
And also that it doesn't mean anything. You walk in a
Exactly.
room and you talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's going to be the kind of a girl that hides behind the bush, then she's not for you. You need another girl that's like yourself.
Right.
Like goes with like.
Right.
Well,
Opposites attract, then they kill each other.
They can, unless they learn how to.
No.
Phil.
Opposites attract, and then it never will work.
Oh.
Never will work.
Okay.
yeah,
Bec-
they kill
that
each
I
other.
do those tests.
Mm-hmm.
And they
You
kill each
have
other.
to have like has to be with like.
Okay.
It doesn't matter that you like to bowl and she plays tennis. Not that,
Right.
but moral fiber.
Well, I would say this now to kind of put the thing on this. May I ask this lovely lady here, my partner in crime, how long has it been since you've been married?
Before we do that, can I say hi to our viewers? Hi, JD, Deborah Barnes, Dennis Matthews, Jose Castillo, Delia Corpus, Marcel, and so much more. I couldn't find their name right there, but thank you so much for tuning in. We are talking about relationship.
Yes,
and
we are.
Yes, we're trying to actually unlock things here and learn new things, especially for Kevon Tyree.
I'm
Yeah.
not the only one. I'm not the only
Oh,
one.
it's not only you?
Nope, it's you too. So come on.
Okay,
How
hold
long
on.
has it been since you've been married? Quit ducking.
Huh?
Quit ducking. I know you're short, but don't start ducking now. Come on now.
That is like it's been a while.
All right. So how long has it been?
It's been a while.
Oh, what? 2-3 years?
Yeah, no.
Has it been more?
Well, I've actually been engaged for 8 years.
Okay.
That ended 2 years ago.
Okay.
And the reason why is we are in a long distance relationship. I used to live in Minnesota. We moved here together, and then I just kicked him out because he cannot handle Las Vegas. So I said, go back home and then come back here 6 months after. And then one day, and then one day, one of my employees just told me that, hey, you should go and there's these all guys. Why don't you go and have a dinner with this guy? I said, no, I'm actually engaged. And then eventually I'm like, sweetheart, you have to come back over here or else I'm gonna break up with you. He's like, okay, I'll be there in 1 week. After 1 week, he's not here. Another week. I call him back. I said, we're breaking up. Yes, bye-bye. Done.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
I have nothing
She's
to say
speechless. She's speechless.
No, because it makes no sense to me what she just said.
Okay.
First, you said you told him to leave because he couldn't.
No, he leaves,
He
but he has to
didn't,
come back.
No, but he didn't adjust to Las Vegas. That meant he either drank too much or started gambling and
No.
all these other things.
I don't want to actually say
Okay,
it,
well, but that's, and then you told him to come back.
No, well, he's supposedly go home 6 months at a time and come back.
Okay.
Yeah, and come back, stay here for a month, and then leave again, or stay here on winter time, stay here because it's cold out there.
Right.
That is the agreement, and then eventually the 6 months become 7 months, 8 months, 9 months.
Well, okay.
So I'm like, why are you not back here?
That's correct. You
So
were
I'm
correct.
like, oh, I will be coming next week and next week and next week. I said, are you dating somebody out there? I said,
Yes,
no.
he was.
Yes, he is.
Of
Oh,
course.
well, you know what? I'm not confirming that because I didn't know. I didn't see
Nah,
it.
he
But
was.
in the back of my mind, I kind of know that. I'm so sorry to rant you on my show. But I think I believe so, sweetheart. So, you know, we still friends. By the way,
Okay.
we are good friends. We are friends. So what happened was, after a few months that I broke up with him, we're still friends. We're like still in a relationship. On the few months that after we broke up, so we still talk over the phone. He asked me if I'm dating, if he went out with somebody, something like that.
It
So-
sounds like it ended, even though it ended, it still is a healthy relationship because you guys can still communicate and talk and be okay.
I cut off the ties.
She left the door open.
Fair.
Something like that, yeah.
Fair.
So I cut the ties after stop it. So I was gonna go serious with a guy, and I called him and I said, what do you think? And then he said, I think you should, because I wanna let you know that I wanna actually get serious with this other girl
Of
too.
course, I told you.
Bingo.
So when he said that, I kind of knew that there is already relationship going on. He just don't want to say it because
Of
he
course.
doesn't want to hurt my feelings. We've been together for 8 years.
Mm.
Yeah. So, but when I broke up with him in November, I still heartbroken for another year.
Of
Like-
course.
And
8
then
years is a lot of
yeah,
life.
a lot
and
of
then
time.
after 6 months, and he broke the the
Why
news.
were you engaged for 8 years? Why didn't?
We don't believe in marriage together.
Then why'd you
We
get
don't-
engaged?
We don't both believe. No, well, it's not engaged actually. I call it engaged because 8 years is.
But then
kinda
he
like
went
you're
and
married.
found someone else, and
Yeah.
he's in a well.
Not
then
Orlando, Minnesota.
So he's.
He's full of shit.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I'd say that he's not ready for a relationship
All right.
because he doesn't know what he wants.
No, he's ready for. Yeah, he doesn't. He's a really good man. Honestly, he raised my daughter. He raised my daughter. He helped me. You know what? It's really, really something that nobody will understand because they don't know the whole scenario behind it. But no matter what, I ended the relationship. If I didn't ended the relationship, I don't know. But anyways,
Well,
it
he
doesn't
ended
really
it
matter.
also. He ended it
It
too.
doesn't really matter who ended it. We're not together anymore. That's the main thing. Yeah.
Okay, but would you be eventually ready for another
No.
relationship? See, you're gonna say that in that little in that Jolly Rancher dress right there, knowing
I just
someone's
want
gonna
to
want
be
to put.
fabulous all the time. Because,
You know someone's gonna want to put
I-
their mouth on that Jolly
listen,
Rancher and suck
I
on it. You
am
realize
married
that,
to
right?
myself, and I'm looking for a guy
Mm-hmm.
that will fall in love with me, so that we can fall in love with me together.
Okay. Well, it's easy to do when you wrap yourself around that Jolly Rancher wrapper right there.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna put their mouth on that and
So
suck on it for
how
a while.
about you? So when are you thinking to get more serious on this?
Well, what I've told her is what I will tell everyone out there, internets, male, female, and hermaphrodite alike. Nah. So I will say when I emotionally feel that it's going in that direction is when I will listen, and I will not do anything until then. I'm very open. I have been straightforward with her about how I do things and why I do things, and I've given her the choice to make her own decisions on that. And if she goes one way or the other, I gave her the option.
You're a great man.
You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
that,
And it's as simple as that. It doesn't change what I'm doing. And we've had conversations about that because, like you said, I am very outspoken. I like to do what I do. I'm not gonna feel bad about it, and that's tough for any lady, especially as an entertainer in this town because of the stigma that has.
Yes.
But I'd rather her know it going in what's going on versus having some facsimile or some imagination or whatever else. I did tell her I am looking for something more with her because she fits all those things that you should do with a lady that fits those categories.
Okay.
But
So you put category for a relationship.
well,
What
the
do you
way
think
I've
about
the way
that?
I've designed it now is that certain people check boxes. Certain people check the boxes. You know, you're looking for this. They have it. Check. They have this.
Absolutely.
Check.
You
They
make
have
sure
this.
Just
Check.
throw that away and just go
No,
out
I
there.
mean, but women do the same thing. I mean,
I don't.
and it varies. It
You
varies.
should.
I don't. I'm not looking.
Well, then, okay.
You need to look, girl.
No.
Trust me, they're looking at you in that dress. Believe it.
Yeah. Well, that for for your eyes only, right?
Ha! It ain't a James Bond flick. What the heck? but
Well,
yeah.
I just want to ask you some more, one more questions before
Okay.
we let you go. Well, I have a lot of more little bit questions too, at least. What can you actually say about jealousy? Because jealousy can be, jealousy can be you falling so much in love with the opposite sex, or it can kill you. You know what I mean?
You know what? If you're confident in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
I was an entertainer all my life.
Mm-hmm.
If you are going to worry who I'm going to talk to and what I'm going to do and who's going to hug me and who's going to, it doesn't matter. That's part of the act. That's part of the show.
Mhm.
And you can't be jealous.
Yes.
I never was jealous in my life. I stupid.
Yeah.
It is stupid.
If you like yourself, first of all, the first person you have to like is yourself.
Absolutely.
You should have that confidence first.
That's
Not
right.
everyone does, though. Not everyone does.
Of course
And
not.
to your point, a lot of people will compare themselves to other people because we've done it all our lives with
Or
commercials. and
they
whatever.
worry about who was there before. Well, what did you
Yes.
do with her?
That's crazy.
What?
We
Who
all do it.
cares?
No, I
No,
don't.
you shouldn't do it because
I don't care who
it doesn't count what was before.
Yes.
It only counts now.
No,
I agree.
exactly. Yeah. As long as you give me the full attention, I'm good. Because you know
Right.
what? You can always walk out my door. But anyways, love is in the air. Where is that thing? I want to talk about that. Love is in the air.
Well, that was because it was spring. And love is in the air, little dogs mate, kitties mate, and now usually people are ready for a relationship. And it's usually around fall also because the holidays are coming and nobody wants to be alone.
Well, she's talking about this article. You published that, right? That article?
My Vegas magazine published it.
Yes. So My Vegas magazine is in that in that magazine, Love is in the Air.
Yes.
The reason why I actually brings this out is because we have a show, Love is in the Air, every Monday with Kiki and me, and I'm gonna put you on the seat. I would like to invite you on our show on a Monday.
Well,
We're gonna talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Yay! It's a matchmaking, and also go ahead and plug in.
If you folks need any kind of ink, please see me at Iron Monk Tattoo Society. We're located on Pecos and Russell on the east side of Las Vegas.
Yay! Yes.
And gentlemen, you see this lovely lady here, right? When you see her and you get for whatever you're going to get from this lady in her business, please be kind because as you can see, this lady more than deserves a cappuccino and a nice meal by some nice man
Well,
that
thank
checks
you.
all the marks. All right.
Yeah. Don't worry. She's up there.
Oh, trust me, I'm sure the application and resumes are packing up as we speak.
Yeah. Well, before we actually go on our break, I would like to say one more time, interactive dating service.
Interaction.
Interaction.
And it's 7391 West Charleston, right down the street.
That's right.
Suite 130.
Suite 130.
That's
And
right.
all you can always message us and we'll send you there, right?
Right.
Yes.
That's right. So if you like any information about her, please go ahead and contact us. Put it in the comments. We'll make sure we get her address, information, and of course her business number. Not a personal one. Don't be crazy. Don't get crazy, y'all.
702-262-9600.
There you go. And for all those Lovelorn people out there, she will help you out, especially if you are in the bracket that she can afford, that you could afford her. All right?
Yes. Well, thank you guys. We're going to see you on our last segment.
Yes.
And we're going to continue with this. Okay?
All right. This is Musician Loves Honey on social media shows. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We got more to come. We're going to pay these bills. We're coming right back at you, y'all. Stay tuned.